Hey guys, so what I wanted to do for you today was just give you a little bit of an example of the distance learning packet assignment for make your own alphabet. The first thing I did, which you can see on the page, is just write out just a regular line drawing of each letter. The next thing you need to do is figure out what object you want to turn into that letter. So I kind of figured out ahead of time that for A, I want to do an alligator. So I'm going to quickly draw a general shape of an alligator. Okay, give him a little eye. I'm going to make this line going across be his front leg. And I'll give him a little bit of a back leg over here. Okay. Give him some scales across his back. Just a general little alligator we got. For B, I wanted to pick bananas because that's what I think of. You can pick anything you want. I just think the shape really lends to a banana. So I'm just going to draw a quick, easy shape. Okay. For C, I'm going to do a cat. Yes, that's the normal thing that I think of for C. Just quick, easy little cat. Notice I'm not really worrying too much about it being perfect. This is just a distance learning thing. This is to keep your mind creative. It is not supposed to stress you guys out at all. I heard a lot of people were complaining. Well, not a lot. I heard a couple people complained about the size of the packet. Guys, the only reason why I made this packet as long as I did was because I had a feeling we were going to be out for longer than the 2 weeks. So if you're doing one of these projects a week, you're doing just fine. Okay. Another thing you can always do is underneath your object, just write what you drew. So if for some reason I don't understand what it is, I can look at it and be like, oh, that's, Dracula. Okay. So for D, I'm doing Dracula. I'm going to give him some eyes, gave him the widow's peak hairline, and of course I'm going to give him his fangs, maybe put a little drip. For E, I'm going to change up the shape of E a little bit because I'm going to pick escalator and I want to angle my E. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to give it the other side and I'm going to give it the little stair step look. It's not perfect. If I was taking my time, I could do it a lot better, but this video can't be too long or it won't upload. I found that out the hard way. So just draw it in and voila, we have an escalator. All right, for F, I'm going to do fire. So I'm just going to make kind of fire shapes. It's going to look better when I add the color. That's what's really going to make this look like fire. So I'm not going to really worry too much about, the shape. Okay, so that's F. For G, I'm going to do giraffe. So I'm going to draw his little head in, give him some ears, and giraffes have those little horn things. I'm going to make his neck nice and long. Trying to do this at an angle so y'all can see. Okay. We're going to make this one of his legs. I know it's turned funny, but that's okay. We'll add his other leg in there too. And then I'm going to add in his front leg. Notice I'm keeping pretty simple shapes. I'm not really stressing over realism or anything like that. I do want to add in his little blocky spots that he's got. Typical giraffe. Alright. Okay, for H, I was born and raised in Philadelphia, so we played a lot of ice hockey. And so I'm going to do some hockey sticks. Hockey sticks are also a pretty simple shape, so they're really not hard to do. And I'm trying to keep this simple. And you can too. You don't have to do anything too complicated. If you're having trouble thinking of a word that starts with the letter that you're trying to work on, just look up, you know, like a Scrabble dictionary type thing. They've got a lot of online Scrabble dictionaries where you can look up words that start with that, the letter that you're working on. So I'm going to do icicles for I. So I'm just doing these jagged little shapes. And if I was coloring it, I'd color it different little shades of blue or something. But again, I'm going to write underneath escalator, fire, giraffe, hockey sticks, icicles. And then for J, I'm going to do jeans. And I think I'm going to stop there because I really don't want to run out of time on this video. So we'll give it a button, have it like it comes down. This can be one leg. We'll have the other leg come down next to it. What's going to make it look like jeans is give the pockets. Okay, you know, I'm going to stop there. The thing that's really going to make this look nice is if you also add in color. I'm only going to show a couple because I know I'm going to run out of time otherwise. So just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about by adding color. It doesn't have to be anything very detailed. It doesn't have to go crazy with the color. Just, you know, my alligator is going to be green. You take your time a little bit more coloring. I'm kind of rushing through just because I'm trying to get some demonstrations done before I run out of time. But, you know, with any project, just take your time. If you just spend a little bit of time each day, one of these projects should last you about a week. Okay. My bananas. You know, you can add more color if you want. If you want to go in more detail, that's fine. You can add different shades of yellow and things like that. I'm going to make a little tabby cat. So I'm going to color the whole thing orange, and then I'm going to go back in and add some stripes for her. So I'm just going to add some stripes. So I'm just going to go... Usually I would take my time a lot more, but we are running out of time. Okay, well, you get the idea, guys. So if you have any questions, just leave a question on our Google Classroom under the distance learning packet, and I will try to answer it either by video or by text. Thanks so much. I hope you guys are all doing good, and I miss you.